Welcome back to our series on the local folktales and legends of the Northeast U.S., where we uncover the eerie stories and hidden histories of the region's most intriguing places. Today, we're diving into the dark and chilling tale of the Hoosac Tunnel in North Adams, Massachusetts, a 4.75-mile railroad passage through the Hoosac Range, infamously nicknamed the Bloody Pit. From its grueling 24-year construction in the 1800s, which claimed nearly 200 lives, to modern-day reports of ghostly cries and apparitions, this tunnel is steeped in tragedy and mystery. Picture standing in its shadowy west portal, the air thick with dampness, hearing faint moans echo from the darkness. Let's explore the history, horrors, and haunting legacy of the Hoosac Tunnel, a true New England enigma. The Hoosac Tunnel story begins in the early 19th century, driven by the vision of Alva Crocker, a Fitchburg paper mill owner who championed a northern rail route to connect Boston to Albany, New York. In 1848, Crocker secured a charter for the Troy and Greenfield Railroad, planning a tunnel through Hoosac Mountain to link North Adams on the west to Florida, Massachusetts on the east. Construction started in 1851 with an estimated cost of $2 million and a 4-year timeline, but ballooned to $21 million in 24 years, finishing in 1875. The project faced relentless challenges: unstable rock, flooding, and dangerous explosives like black powder and nitroglycerin. Early engineers, including A.F. Edwards and Herman Haupt, pioneered techniques like the center-cut drilling system and electric blasting caps, but progress was slow. Haupt excavated 4,250 feet before political opposition from the rival Western Railroad and funding issues halted work in 1861, bankrupting the project. The state took over in 1862, and the tunnel opened on February 9, 1875, as the world's second longest at the time, a marvel of engineering despite its deadly cost. The tunnel's grim nickname, Bloody Pit, stems from the nearly 200 workers, mostly Irish and Cornish miners, who perished during construction from 1851 to 1875. Explosions, cave-ins, and falls were common, but the deadliest incident occurred on October 17, 1867, at the central shaft, a 1,000-foot ventilation chimney. A naphtha gas leak, ignited by a candle, caused an explosion that collapsed the shaft, trapping 13 workers below. Flooding drowned or suffocated them, and their bodies, found a year later on makeshift rafts, confirmed they survived briefly, adding to the tragedy's horror. Another chilling tale involves Ringo Kelly, who in 1865 accidentally detonated nitroglycerin too soon, burying co-workers Ned Brinkman and Billy Nash alive. Kelly vanished, but in 1874, hunters found a strangled body in the tunnel, believed to be Kelly, sparking rumors of vengeful spirits. These stories, documented in sources like the Berkshire Eagle, cemented the tunnel's cursed reputation. The Hoosac Tunnel's haunting lore is as enduring as its stone walls. During construction, workers reported eerie phenomena. In 1868, engineer Paul Travers heard a man's groans, writing, "I haven't been this frightened since Shiloh." Villagers saw vague shapes and heard wails near the central shaft before the 13 miners' bodies were recovered. Modern visitors, including paranormal enthusiasts, claim to hear muffled cries, see floating lanterns, or spot ghostly miners with picks and shovels. A 2015 Reddit post described a group hearing a female voice say, "You're gonna die," while exiting the tunnel, and another visitor in 2024 reported seeing a ghostly worker atop the west portal. The tunnel's oppressive atmosphere, dark, damp, and smoky from early coal trains, fueled these tales. A 16-foot fan was installed in the central shaft in the 1870s, and a room called the Hoosac Hotel was carved for track walkers, but ventilation remained poor, with crews lying on the floor to breathe. Skeptics attribute sightings to acoustics, shadows, or the tunnel's creepy ambience, but the stories persist. The tunnel's construction innovations were groundbreaking despite the horrors. It was the first major U.S. rock tunnel, using over 500,000 pounds of nitroglycerin, introduced by George M. Mowbray in 1867, and 20 million bricks for lining. The Burley compressed air drill and electric detonation systems revolutionized tunneling, earning the tunnel a historic civil engineering landmark designation from the American Society of Civil Engineers. By 1900, it was part of the Boston and Maine Railroad, electrified in 1911 to reduce smoke hazards. Today, it's an active freight route on the Pan Am Southern Line, operated by Berkshire and Eastern, a Genesee and Wyoming subsidiary, with trains passing daily. The tunnel's single track, reduced from two, can accommodate double-stack trains, limiting its modern use. The East Portal in Florida, near River Road, is more accessible, while the West Portal in North Adams, off Church Street, requires a short hike through woods. Trespassing inside is illegal and dangerous due to active trains. The surrounding area adds to the tunnel's mystique. North Adams, a former mill town, boasts the Western Gateway Heritage State Park, where exhibits detail the tunnel's history, though its museum is closed. The Mohawk Trail, a scenic highway, and Mount Greylock, Massachusetts' highest peak, frame the region's rugged beauty. Florida, the state's highest elevation town, is sparse and snowy, its name a historical quirk. Paranormal interest peaks around the East Portal, where trails pass old dams and graveyards, evoking a sense of desolation. Locals share tales of unexplained lights or presences, and the tunnel's tragic past inspires media like the 2020 podcast Wicked Crime. While no definitive evidence supports hauntings, the tunnel's grim history, 196 confirmed deaths and rumors of disappearances, makes it a magnet for ghost hunters, though visitors are urged to stay outside for safety. As we close, imagine standing at the Hoosac Tunnel's West Portal, the cold stone arch looming, a freight train's rumble echoing from within. The Bloody Pit is a haunting chapter of Northeast lore, a testament to human ambition and sacrifice, shadowed by tragedy and ghostly whispers. Is it merely a marvel of engineering, or do the spirits of lost workers still linger? Check out our other videos on the Northeast's strangest legends, and let us know in the comments. Would you dare visit the Hoosac Tunnel? Like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more tales of the unknown. Stay curious, and maybe steer clear of those dark tracks in North Adams. Thanks for watching.